It's February 12th. Doing a little work on the farm today. Back in doe bedding right now. Up the hill and in that field up there is a main food plot, and this is doe bedding, just beds. Droppings, beds all in through here, but found this red elm, which is really good firewood. Chopping it up for the wood stove in the shop. This tree was actually probably part of the bedding structure, but it's too good firewood to just leave it out here to rot. But I am going to make a few little improvements, hinge over a few trees here, hackberry, hickory, a few others. So dual purpose today, getting some firewood and little bedding improvements. And something I didn't notice, I don't know what happened here, but tremendous amount of deer hair. I don't know how I didn't notice that chunking up this tree, but don't see a carcass, but sure is a lot of hair, like something bad happened here, but I don't know. But anyway, dual purpose work on the farm today. Okay, so we got the firewood cut. That little tree right there laid out all over here and was a nice little bedding structure, so replace that with this little bit of a tangle. Hinged over some trees here. Already had a cedar laying down there, so not that it was real necessary, but I think it improves it. These hinge cuts put some browse down on the ground. Deer actually really like the hackberry browse, and of course oak, and there's a hickory. I need to get that one pushed over. But with hinge cuts, you got to have some sunlight, which I was gonna have. I really opened up a big area over there, which was last winter's project, and it's gonna filter some light over here in the morning. But I thought midday needed to open up just a little bit more sunlight, so I dropped a red oak there that was, the top was broken out of it, but it was creating some shade. And then decided to take this big hickory. Well, it was leaning this way just slightly, but I wanted to fell it over along almost parallel or across the top of that oak. So I thought I could make it fall that way, and I was wrong. At least not until I get some better wedges. It just sat back on my wedges, and I can't get it to go. But maybe a nice strong west wind will do it for me, or I'll come back with a steel wedge that I can hit with a sledgehammer. Those composite wedges work pretty decent, but not in this particular situation. So anyway, we've created quite a bit of more browse in this area and even more cover, letting a little more sunlight in, just enhancing what we already had as far as doe bedding. This is right off the food plot, which is up there. It's all melted now, but last week or 2 weeks ago, we had a snowstorm and really cold weather come through, and wife and I counted 30 deer that crossed the road to come over here. And you know, you account for deer coming from other directions and deer that were already bedded. We had at least 50 head of deer, and a lot of those were bucks up there in that food plot, which I've shown in another video. Oh, this is pretty decent. Oh, he's just a young